indeed. Yes, indeed. Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint, and this is Saint's Addiction. Every morning I get up and I am blessed to live my life, and you are blessed to live yours too, and that's the time for the intro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's about that time. It's your boy Marky Saint. Fresh off the weed swag bags. I got me some new hats I've been selling. I got these Desert Dweller hats straight from Grassroots, California. These are the homies. They gave me some snapbacks to sell, and I just got them. So these are all original, only of their kind Desert Dweller hats. I got them on sale now, $40. Holler at your boy Saint. These are live on the Weed Swag Bag. You know what I'm saying? We get them in the Weed Swag Bag. I got a whole stuffed bag ready to go. I feel like a kid going to school. So yeah, these snapbacks. Your boy Saint go alive every morning. These things are dope. They got like silk inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to go backwards, but they're like a mandala silk design inside here. How cool is that? So, yes, indeed. It's a blessing. Who's ever watching this, no stressing. I'm going to give away one of these hats to a lucky viewer because I always give away stuff on the show. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and then someone can get it for you. Boom! Baby, boom. Let's go into the show and let's get into it real quick. Yes, straight out of Vegas. Your boy Marky Saint goes live every morning, and this time you are not alone. I had to have a conversation about it this morning. Over here at Saint's Addiction, we talk about the tough subjects. We talk about pedophilia. I feel it's the only way to make it go away, is talking about it, and also suicide. Today's one of my friends, dear friend of mine, had committed suicide about 5 years ago, and I've been beating myself up a little bit after it. I've lost friends from murder. Like straight up murder. He's only 4 years old. God rest his soul. It's gonna make me cry. But shout out to Taka. This is Bryce motherfucking Hanson. I went to high school with this kid. Me and him both went to state championship wrestling. We both used to have trophies joking around. And today he's no longer with us. He's actually an angel up in the sky shining down on us. And that's why I had to have the conversation. You're not alone. I'm a suicide attempter. I'm a suicide survivor, and they're like, "Of course you survived suicide. You're being an inconsiderate asshole saying it like that." Of course. What do you mean? I mean, I'm a failed suicide attempter. I'm grateful I failed. I'm grateful I failed at business. I'm grateful I failed at suicide. I'm grateful I've even failed at some relationships because it's taught me to have some wherewithal, some gumption to fight back. And unfortunately, all of us don't have that gumption to fight back. We don't always have that desire to punch something back in the face, or you feel like you ain't got enough. And it's happened to all of us. I know I'm not the only one that's ever been at my wit's end. And I know that it's not the end, and that's the best part about the journey, is that we get to ever evolve and learn about ourselves and make it through the struggle. And that's why I keep saying hustle sold separately, because, there's going to be struggle for all of us. There's going to be days where we don't feel like we want to live anymore. That's the conversation I want to have. I want to have the conversation with my friend before he pulled the trigger, before he did something crazy, before you do something crazy. There's something that we should be admitting to each other, but here in America, we're always like, I keep talking about accountability, and it sounds like there's only one person in counting accountability, and that's you. It's all that only us. My nose is running from crying. That we only have ourselves in our own corner, and that's just more for talking to ourselves, right? When we're talking to ourselves and talking to ourselves about being positive and talking nicely to ourselves, this conversation needs to happen. But the other people that aren't talking so nicely to themselves, this conversation needs to happen too. Part of Thanksgiving, when you're looking at this Tigger, it's not just for donations, but it's also donating time. You can donate cash all you want, but not many people donate their time to listen to someone, to actually hear them out. There are plenty of people with empathy out there because they've lost someone like me. I'm not losing anybody else on my shift. I'm not another motherfucking soul's gonna be missed on my watch. And I felt like I could have reached out more. I should have talked to this individual more. This is my friend, and he would be with us to the end if this didn't happen. So many of us need to talk to that person. I keep talking about reach, preach, and teach, and I keep telling you to share, like, and subscribe, but there's a reason for it. You know, you never know when that person doesn't have the energy. All we ever see are the people that are semi-put together. I call them dressed up crackheads. These are the people that at least made it through the shower, through their alcoholism to the bar. There's some people that can't even make it to the shower. Yours truly didn't even brush his teeth for 5 days straight, and that's the God's honest truth. So when I'm talking about depression and being a depression survivor, this is important. It's not just about rah rah siskumba. It's about mental health, and unless we check in up here, we're not going to be checked in here. And once this is broken, what do we really got? So that's why I wanted to heal people. You know, the hurt people want to hurt people. They want to sit on, complain about their lives, Facebook. They're not being grateful. I'm extremely grateful. I'm so blessed to have my life. I love my life, and I'm so grateful to have it, that I share this energy with people, that I share my energy with people so they can improve their lives and others' lives. You know, I want happy people around me. That was the whole point of doing this show every day, was like, look, there's a lot of people that put out lies and their stress and their whole diary out onto the social media platform. But there wasn't a lot of people that were trying to get people's souls right. You know, and this is what saints do. We want your heart to go from the start. You know, we want people to know that they are loved, and that there is love out there, and that there is something to look forward to and to hope for. This is something that's bigger than our fears. This is something that's bigger than the hate or whatever else is inside of my friend's heart, or whatever is inside someone else's heart, where they don't feel the love anymore. They haven't seen the shine in a long time. And that's why I go live every morning. It's a shine out there. There's someone that needs to let them know that there is something out there in the world that's better than the negativity in the news, or the drama on the social media, that there's something inside of us that says you need each other. You know, like in our American lives, we just go, oh, you got to do it by yourself. That's not by yourself. One day you're going to be tired. One day you're going to be sick. And one day you're going to be sick and tired at the same time. And now what are you going to do? You're going to need someone. And just like in The Fifth Element, you're going to need that pat on the back to choke up that cherry. You know, you're going to need somebody to tap your back. Everybody's been sick with your mama curing you. You weren't healing yourself when you were 3, when you were 8 years old. Someone brought you chicken soup, and that's the kind of help that I'm talking about, especially down here in this ticker for Saintsgiving. It's like you don't necessarily need to know the other human being intimately to share a burrito. You don't need to necessarily need to hear the whole person's life story to lend an ear. And that's what I thought, you know, we can be givers. We can be givers of our times. We can be givers of our resources. We can be helpers. And that's what saints do. They light up the world. We don't make it darker. We make it lighter, and we shine on, and we shine on people to make them believe, you know, believe in themselves again, to believe in hope again, to not give up. And that's this morning marijuana motivation, is look, don't give up. Your boy Saint's been doing the morning marijuana motivation every morning because it's so important for everybody to key in on it in the morning. You know, like once you've already in your cycle and you're already in your habits, it's already too late. I'm not giving up. I might have lost my friend to suicide, but I'm not giving up. This is suicide prevention. This is to talk about it. You know, my other buddy does this when the music stops, and we'll sell some of those shirts on the Saints Addiction line too. But when the music stops, where are all your friends? Where are all these people that you spend all your money with and all this time and energy in the back of bars and having the time of your life? Where are they now in your life? And that's when I started to key in. We got to key in what's going on with ourselves and our friends and be assistants. So don't be passive anymore. Just watch my show. Share this show. Share it with the friend that you need that hug. I usually say put up the ass, but sometimes we need empathy. We need to not know what's on you. It's on us. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. I never lost my friend if I would have stepped up. And that's just how I feel. So I'm stepping up now. On my heart from the start, your boy Marky say live every morning. I don't fuck around. I should have wore the IDFA shirt. I was thinking about that, but I don't fuck around. I go live every morning. It was 10 years strong. And it wasn't just because of my friend. It's for all of us. It's for all of us to be better human beings, choose better habits, live in a better light, you know, make people's lives better. And what else are we doing it for? So this is why I do it. Why do you do it? Hard from the start. Your boy Marky, comment below, hit the smash and subscribe button. I'm going to cry inside here, but it means that much to me. So when you have that much passion, you show it, you don't hesitate to grow it. And that's this morning marijuana motivation. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. And I will see you on the other side of depression, on the other side of fear, and the other side of misunderstanding. I'll see you. Peace. Ciao. Beijos.